Breaking news, Nigerians attack Prophet Primate Ayodele today over the prophecy he gave about Peter Obi. It was saved by a stroke of luck. The prophet, like I always tell you, Primate Ayodele is a political prophet, and most of his prophecies are more tending towards politics, rather than his prophecies are more politically driven. Yes, so my wonderful people, his prophecies are more politically driven. And so, Primate Ayodele, the prophecy he said is that Peter Obi can never be Nigerian's president. If all Nigerian youth like, they should vote for him, but he can never be Nigerian's president. And people are wondering, like, seriously, I thought you are part of those who really want the good for this nation. How come your prophecy is always, so you mean that even if everybody votes, he will not still be Nigerian's president? Why? What's happening? My dear, today the attack on him, it took God Almighty for him to be safe. It took God Almighty for him to be safe. This is what is happening right now. My wonderful people, you cannot begin to imagine. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. So this is what is going on. Let's get all the details. 419 Prophet, Nigerians knock Primate Ayodele over prophecy against Peter Obi. He was saved by a stroke of luck as Nigerians attacked him. A section of Nigerians using microblogging platform, Twitters and others have blasted the leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elisha Ayodele, over his recent prophecy against the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Daily Post recalled that the popular clergy, who is known for his controversial comments on political activities on Saturday, said Peter Obi is a noise maker and cannot win the presidency in 2023. According to Primate Ayodele, Peter Obi is a noise maker. He cannot make a single difference or even win the election. Saying Obi will win the election is zero. The prophecy, however, did not go well, as some Nigerians have tackled the man of God for attempting to demarket Peter Obi's candidacy, saying the whole of Nigeria is standing for him. Are you God? Why some Twitter alleged that he was being paid for the job he's doing and is trying to do that to discredit Peter Obi. He's a scammer, saying he's part of those sabotaging the progress of this country and his prophecy is only for his political gain. Below are some of the reactions and complaints by Nigerians, which has been causing massive reactions as Nigerians tackle him. So this is what is happening. Let's see what some of them have said. Don't blame him. Thank you, sir. But you will keep making noise. God will acknowledge the voice of his children. You are no God, and God isn't you. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Another one say, 419 Primate. People like him keep Nigeria where it is today. Another has used a very derogatory word. I don't want to say it, okay? Like idiot and all that. Primate Ayodele is always running his mouth. People don't even regard his prophecy anymore. Another one said, I don't like talking about men of God, whether they are real or fake. But sir, in this country, you don't have the monopoly of hearing from God. However, the voice of the people is the voice of God. Another said, this man should ask Father Mbaka about what is happening to fake prophets in Nigeria concerning Peter Obi. Another one said the last time his prophecy came to pass is when he closed his mouth and said nothing. Peter Obi can win and will surely win. All Nigerians cannot vote and you will tell me he will not win. And I will say fake prophets everywhere. This is how they keep talking. His money back they've given him. And I will say, God prophets, we don't hear. When they win, we go come back to you. We go keep you up to speed. No worry, the time not far, don't nearly reach. So exactly this is what is going on now. Nigerians are wondering, Prophet Primate Ayodele, where do you really stand? Okay, where do you really stand? With all that is happening, where do you stand? How do we really, where do you stand? How do we, really understand what this prophet is saying? Okay, with all that is happening in Nigeria, we thought that somebody would be on our side and be prophesying and be praying for the good of the nation, for the good of everybody, so that we can get good leaders. The words seem very much like a monopoly of the hearing from God alone, that it doesn't matter what Peter Obi does, kind of like no matter how many people support him, that's the way it sounds, that Peter Obi is only making noise. I don't understand that he can never win. Again, he said his prophecy is what he got from God with regards to the elections. Okay, he said is what he got from God with regards to the elections. Well, we will keep watching and seeing how these things will play out. A lot of Nigerians are standing for what they believe, and they feel very strongly that Peter Obi, could possibly make the difference. They believe so strongly that Peter Obi candidacy will make a lot of difference come 2023. And so a lot of people are putting their trust in God through Peter Obi. And it's not like Peter Obi is going to do some miracle. No, we're trusting that, we cut down some things, implement some laws, rules that could potentially drive the nation in the right direction and begin. Because whether you like it or not, there is so much moral decadence that needs to be sorted out. Things needs to be, something when for instance, a car enters into mud. Okay, you know how you need to start, pushing the car, how dirty it is. That's the kind of state Nigeria is right now. So it's not just going to become a magic, there's not just going to be a magic one and everything will turn white and purple and green all together. No, but systematically things are going to begin to look up, and trusting that whoever becomes the next president, it will be the choice of the people, the person that the people have voted for. But Nigerians attack this man in no small way. You heard some of the derogatory words, some called him all kinds of names, but it was as a result of the prophecy he has given. Now, the prophecy is not, if he says it's prophecy that he has heard, I don't believe that's his own words. So if it's something he has heard, we wait and see. But we know that when people cry and they really want something different and are calling God for it, God is a merciful God that will hear the prayer of his people. For crying out loud, Nigeria has been in that state and in that position where we need God's intervention. And we believe that all Nigerians are praying and doing what they can do, because all work and no play, it's not good. So it's pray and work. So if Nigerians are praying and working, I believe that God will hear. So wait and see patiently how things will begin to look up. Primate Ayodele has really, lots of people are not really happy what he has said, especially regards to Peter Obi, because a lot of people see him that he could potentially make a whole lot of difference. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.